Hey guys, maybe one of these days I'll get up here, right? That's the better angle. Maybe one of these days I'll get all these videos that I've put together in the greenhouse here and in the garden, put together into something that's watchable. But let's look at what's going on. I planted essentially, I think my first planting was around the end of January, and so I have had one transplanting, and in some cases two. I'll show you outside some other time. But I've got broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts. Let's see, these are bird of paradise. We had like 30 of them. I thought I was planting beans, and it turns out they were bird of paradise. Not sure, what do we got here? Carrots. These are little carrots. That'll be lovely. And then back here I've got a bunch of broccoli. I've got collards. What's that? I think it's a pole bean. That's what it says, pole bean. And in here I've got yellow squash, and then this one is also yellow squash and beans. And then these are beefsteaks. I had one big container with about 7 or 8 beefsteaks in them, beefsteak tomatoes. And then these two up front are habanada, which is like habanero except without the heat. And I'm looking forward to them coming on because I understand that the habanero is a very tasty pepper except for the unbearable heat. These are beefsteak tomatoes, right? Yep, these are beefsteak. And then up here, I've got more bird of paradise, more beefsteak tomato. And I've got some, oops, cilantro didn't make it. There's some cilantro that did. I've got a few of them, okay. And then I got some dill coming on, that's good. Got, no, these are cabbage, and there's another tomato back there, more tomatoes over there. And then more tomatoes here, and I think this is beans, some kind of bean. Let's see what it says. Lettuce. Oh, that's right. I've got like 5 or 6 lettuces here, and then some tomatoes. This one says lettuce, but I don't think that's a lettuce. Down here, we've got a basil in the back, and then a bunch of eggplant. A couple of different kinds of eggplant. My garlic has been in here for several months, and I'm thinking it's looking like it's about ready to harvest. We just planted, there's a plant, flowering plant, a large bushy plant that we just planted a bunch of seeds. I did them yesterday. And over here, these are, oh, what are they? It's going to be, oh, there it is. Brussels sprout, really? Yeah, a whole tray of Brussels sprouts. And then I've got onions over here. I'm not sure what these little guys are up front. Maybe they're Brussels sprouts also. And these are marigolds. And then some more bird of paradise over here. And then outside, I said I'd show them later, but here it is later. Got one bed of corn. I've lost a couple of plants up at the front corner there. But I've got this raised bed of corn. And then these are pole beans down here. No, these are yellow squash. These 3 yellow squash. And then everything on that side is cucumbers. These 4 up here did much better. These guys down here were planted in garden dirt. These were planted in potting soil. And I've got 2 pole beans up here that I'll train up the trellises there. So that's now that's what's in here. I don't have much planted in the garden aside from trees right now. I've got grapes, got some grapevines, and so it's coming along. Today is April the 14th, Friday. Yeah, April the 14th. And here's little girl, my planting assistant. She helps. And then someplace around here, usually, there's Tim. Tim's hanging out up there. And I've got another video someplace else that talks about the tunnel here. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys. Hope y'all are doing really well.